So, chances are you're running some sort of SSD in your system by now. The most common is a SATA 6 2.5 inch variant. Those are ranging in sizes from 20 gigabytes all the way on to massive amounts of 100 terabytes from Nimbus data. But today we're going to be talking some NVMe SSDs, affordable NVMe SSDs. From a big name in the market, Intel has just announced their SSD 6 lineup of SSDs, marking them the most affordable NVMe-based SSDs to date, ranging in size from 512 gigabytes to 2 terabytes with speeds that rival competitors, as well as being priced to undercut other NVMe drives. Intel has a seriously wicked good offering. So what we have here is the Intel SSD 6 660p series 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 drive running at PCIe 3.0 4x speeds. Now there really isn't much to say about an NVMe M.2 SSD other than how does it perform and how much does it cost. But before we get into that stuff, let's just briefly look at the components and the layout of the Intel 660p. So what you'll notice right away is the green PCB that the Intel 660p is on. Yes, it's dated, yes, it's ugly, but in all reality, most of the time users will install an NVMe M.2 SSD on their motherboard with an integrated heatsink. Having a heatsink over the NVMe M.2 SSD does a few things. First off, it keeps the drive from running hot and reducing performance. Secondly, the heatsink covers up that ugly green PCB from view. Moving on to the components on the Intel 660p, which is composed of a SMI controller that supports NVMe PSM, L1, APST, AES 256-bit encryption, and TCG storage security subsystem class. 9U DRAM and 64-layer QLC 3D NAND flash memory make up the rest of the Intel 660p. So how does it perform? This is where the 660p really excels. It's damn good for its price. Rated at sequential reads of up to 1800 megabytes per second with matching writes, this little stick of gum is one that could. But what about IOPS? Well, rated at the 4 kilobyte reads and writes of up to 220K IOPS, this drive does not disappoint in terms of performance. Pricing for the 512 gigabyte model starts off at $95 I found on Newegg. With the 1 terabyte model that I have here is $195. If you want the massive 2 terabyte model, it'll cost you around $380. So price to performance in mind, I suspect the 512 gig and the 1 terabyte model will sell very well. It certainly has me looking for another 1 terabyte 660p for RAID 0. So to wrap things up, the Intel SSD 6 660p 1 terabyte NVMe M.2 SSD is pure awesome. Read and write benchmarks are great and should be fast enough for enthusiasts without breaking or killing your wallet. This makes giving the Intel 660p SSD an easy 5 out of 5 flames. Alright guys, I'm going to go start another video for y'all to see. If you haven't liked this video, go ahead and do so. Much is appreciated. If you also haven't subscribed, please consider subscribing, as this helps us bring you more content that you like. Blue Devil, out.